Alright, what's up YouTube? You already know, it's me Venom, and I'm here with the special guest, and we are going to talk about some issues with gaming in general, and just the way people act towards video games. And I know, like, people have the way they play the games, like some are really nice, some are really rude, or like, that's just their nature and everything. And I get that. I get the nature of it, and I get like the way that people act and everything. I understand that. But I think it comes out of hand to the point to where people just act like they lose their brain when they play video games. Like they have, like, all they do is kind of just let their brain melt and just say whatever comes to their mind. Like that's literally how video games kind of make you feel when you play them. And I should know. I've been playing video games growing up my whole life. Like, I've played so many video games, so I should know for sure what I'm talking about. So I'm just saying. So yeah. But yeah, I know I've been playing video games growing up as a child. So yeah. So, what I really wanted to talk about is, like, maybe, like, it's really just me talking about changing the way people act or treat others in video games. And, my guest of honor here, they don't feel like talking, so don't mind that. But they did have some... They did want to say some things in the chat, and if you're gonna act toxic or whatever to either one of us when they're typing something in the chat or when I'm saying something in the comments or something, then feel free to, because I'm not gonna look. But this is what they said right here. Right here, from up to the PC players and down to act. And I'm gonna read it in quoted. PC players need to stop acting all cool because they have 240 FPS and stop being toxic. And other people need to fix how they act in video games. That's what they said. And I quoted every single thing they said, okay? And that's their opinion, okay? We have opinions, so let us feel free to say those opinions. So, but my opinions are, yes, and they just types, I totally agree with this right here. Fix the gaming community. Look, that's something that really needs to be fixed in any community, really, is kind of just fix the way people act towards other people. Look, I know you guys have your own nature of you being toxic or nice or just your own, like, version of how you play the game. But maybe try and change for the best of the community. And look, I know there's some of you who are super selfish out there, and look, from one selfish person to another, look, I'm not afraid to admit that. I'm pretty selfish with some things I do and say. So, yeah, I'm not afraid to come out forward and say that. But even just you admitting that you are selfish and not wanting to change the community just kind of says a lot, that you don't want to do anything. Like, that you don't even want to bother, that you don't care about the community and the people who play it. So, what I'm really wanting to talk about is just fixing the way we communicate and be one as a family, as a community. And that's basically just me talking about wanting to change the way people play. They don't need to change their play styles or anything. They could play the exact same, but just the way they act. Just their attitude. Hopefully this video will encourage some people to act nicer to other people. Because listen, I'm gonna be flat out honest. Like, if you, like, no offense, but those people who act like they're the coolest people out there and like, oh yeah, I whooped her ass. Excuse my language also, but like people like that and stuff, those are the people who never even decided to want a girlfriend or have a girlfriend or boyfriend, whatever the case may be. And yeah, I mean, yeah, some people might or whatever. Yeah, sure. But the people who don't treat people with respect that they deserve, or people who just immediately talk stuff to people without them even saying a word, just says a lot about your nature. Like, I know for sure half of the maybe even all the parents in the world never want their kids to act the way they do on video games. Listen, that's the same way with me and my older brother, okay? I'm not gonna go into details and everything, but yeah, we act the way we act on gaming, and yeah, I want to change the way I play video games. Like, yeah, I talk shit or whatever, excuse my language again, but like I talk a lot of shit, and I don't want to. Trust me, I don't want to. Like, I don't want to be physically mean, but I am. And I know I'm talking about the community, but I'm also a part of the community, and I'm trying to change the way I play also. So that's what I'm being straight up too. Like, everything I'm saying, I'm being honest with. Like, I'm not lying, double crossing, none of that. I'm literally being straight up with my words right now. So I just hope this video can encourage some of you people out there to like act nicer to one another. Like just act nicer to each other. Like, in the world, even though we don't know each other, we're still a large family. We were created to help one another out, not to go against one another. And the people that love you most, whether they're here or not here, trust me, they would want you to change for the better for, sorry, mixed up my words. But they'd want you to change too, whether they're here or not here. They'd want you to change. So do the change. Like, come on. It's not hard to change. All you gotta do is just simply, like, change the way you act. I know there's some people who are, a lot of people in the world, I should say, who are extremely competitive in their games, and they act super toxic. I'm actually one of those people also. Trust me, I'm the one who's one of those toxic people, and trust me, I don't want to. I really don't want to. Trust me, I don't want to. And they said, and the guest of honor I'm with also said same. They're the same exact way I am too. We both act the same way. And we don't tend to, but they slip out. And ways I think that we could cope with our anger, and ways we cooperate with other people, is by simply just doing things that calm you down. Whether you're mad or not mad, just things to calm you down. Things, or even meditation works too. You just sit there and meditate. Yeah, they seem stupid at first, but when you try it, then you notice the difference. Then you will notice that difference that you made. So please, make the change. Like, everyone in the world wants that change to be that nicer, better person. Whether or not you're whether or not you're the rudest person in the world, you're gonna wanna change. You could be the rudest person in the world, and you'll still want to change. not everyone in the world is cold-hearted. Sure, you act like it, but deep down, we all have soft spots in our hearts. So we all have that, no matter who you are, we all have those soft spots. And don't be afraid to let them show. Like, don't be afraid to let your soft spot show. Sure, you'll think it's embarrassing, but would you rather stay ashamed and quiet, holding in anger and frustration, than letting all of it out and just, like, feeling better about yourself? Instead of constantly yelling and fighting and just talking smack to other people who don't even deserve it. Like, there's people who out there who are the kindest people. Like, I know kind people, and I know who kind people are. I know who they are. I know some of them who are extremely kind. And sometimes they get hate that they don't even deserve. They don't even deserve the hate they get. They don't at all. And they're just the nicest people ever. And why would you have to make someone who's nice feel super angry because of what you're doing? Or make them feel where they're comfortable being? But trust me, I'm one of those toxic people in the community, and I'm not afraid to admit that. So yeah, I'm everything I'm saying is legit. It's coming out of my mouth legit. Literally, everything I'm saying, true. And that's all I really had for today. Sorry I haven't been uploading also. My internet hasn't been the best lately, and I've been struggling. And I'm trying to find ways to work around it, trying to find things like I could do to try and stream and upload. Because I have an uploading schedule, which is uploading every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. Those are my upload and streaming days. But it's hard for me to do that when my internet kind of sucks. So, excuse my absences for those days and everything. I've been struggling with that. Trust me, I would have zero problem streaming or making a video. And I'm actually glad I'm able to make a video still right now. Like, I'm lucky to even still make this video out there for you guys. So yeah, that's all I really had for today. And also, one last thing before I wrap it up is, when you're buying anything in the item shop, make sure to use code ArteminTheHusky when buying something in the Fortnite item shop. And also that it could be all lowercase, it could be however font or whatever, but Artemin_the_Husky, make sure you press accept. It would greatly help him out so much. He's a good friend of mine. If you guys watch my channel and videos and stuff, you guys would know who he is. He's extremely nice. The way he treats people with respect and everything. So I gotta have respect on that, and respect that to use his code as well. So make sure to use code ArteminTheHusky at checkout. And that's all I got for today. See you guys later. Make sure to stay venomous.